What you just saw there was the daily happenings of 30T coming south on the former D&H Susquehanna division. This train runs daily from Montreal, Quebec to Binghamton, New York. However, this train has many customers along the line that it sometimes will have to work, such as McDowell and Walker here, a company that receives soybeans and has its loaded cars come up north on 31T, the northbound counterpart to the train, and southbound 30T here will take the empty cars back south. The train has come to a stop to drop off the conductor so it can deal with the derail and the switch to access the hopper car. Once he's got the first switch and the derail, he goes down to the switch that goes from the main line onto the spur track. And the train will pull past the switch and then back down the industrial track to pick up the hopper. The train today is only 8 cars, so they can pull this off pretty easily. Or so they think. But here's the end already. See, on boxcar here looks to be brand new. Seven center beams loaded with lumber for building materials and one boxcar made up the 30T today. Looks more like a local than a road freight. We'll move down to CP 587. Something about not locking or unlocking. Not exactly sure. Let's go about the center beams in this train is that a good handful of them are BC Rail center beams. A system had locked out the train from switching the switch back into the industrial track. Therefore, the train could not grab the hopper, so they backed up past the signal to get a new signal indication so they can come south. So this was a failed attempt. The power for today's very short 30T consisted of US-44 DC 7680 third of 3, -944 CW 9820 second in the consist, and on the point of today's 30T was a recently rebuilt AC-44 C6M 4694. The conductor returns back to his locomotives after guiding the train backwards and relocking the derail and switch down at McDowell and Walker. I believe this was the edition called a failed attempt. I guess the dispatcher's just giving them permission to move on. It's alright, McDowell. It's not happening. Off to Harpersville, because that's the only place we're going to beat them. With 30T and its monstrous train on its way to Binghamton, we headed home, and the next action we would get is the 30T the following day. This 30T would have a healthy balance of AC44 C6M and Dash 944 CWs on the point. Today's train has an interesting load on a flat car. It looks like a big barrel and it's wrapped up in blue. Not sure what this is or where it's going. Get out of the way! This 30T here on a Thursday night was successful in getting the hoppers out of McDowell and Walker. So let's watch the process. It's harvest season. Alright, we're gonna move back down to McDowell and Walker. We're hooked on to that hopper. Not sure if there's another one. The two engines and the one car backs down to get the next hopper out of the spur. Boom. Unfortunately, the first time trying to connect to the hopper was a failed attempt, but the second time would be the charm. The conductor will knock off the handbrakes on the car, open the airflow to the car, and open up the coupler so it can back down onto the train when it pulls out. Sounds like they got it. He's opening up the coupler. And the handbrake is on the other side of the car. He's got to release that too. That's that brake. The way you release the handbrake is that there's a brake wheel on one of the car's sides, and you can spin it to either release it, or you can either spin it to apply the brake. It's mostly used when cars are parked so they don't run away and follow the main line or do any unauthorized activity. Those trucks are still coming in and out of 587 down there. Time to cross over. Just so I'm not trapped in Afton. With everything reapplied and realigned, 30T backs down onto its train. As the train pumps air into the air brakes, let's talk about the two locomotives. Our lead unit tonight is SD70 AC 1109, built by EMD in Muncie, Indiana, and the second unit is a Wabtec GE rebuild AC44 C6M number 4422. With the air pumped back into the brakes, the engineer turns on his ditch lights and headlights and heads south for Binghamton. With 30T on its way to Binghamton. That'll do it for me. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel to keep up with all the action. But until then, God bless. We'll see you on the bed. Thanks for watching.